It's never ever too early to plan the tax efficiency of your pension. Each year there are valuable exemptions, allowances and reliefs, all of which should be explored and looked at. And not just your pension in isolation. There are various other ways in which retirement income can be taken, and on that journey leading up to when you wish to retire, you should look at your investment portfolio, property portfolio, and ensure these are done in a holistic way. Because by doing so, you are ensuring you're not missing any of these opportunities and making your money grow as hard as possible for you.
Absolutely. It's really key. Saving for your retirement and your financial well-being in the future is crucial. And it does make sense to start with pensions. Pensions are by far the most tax-efficient savings pot many of our clients have today. With tax relief of between 20 and 45%, you can imagine the powerful impact those tax savings and tax reliefs have to grow that pot, to grow those savings. But as Tim mentioned, it's also very true that there are limitations on what you can save towards your retirement. And if you do leave it a little bit longer, then you may not be able to save as much as you would like to give you that comfortable retirement lifestyle. By having a number of different pots to draw from in retirement, the savings you can make from tax savings, tax breaks and exemptions are huge. So it's never too soon, like you say, Tim, to start saving towards that retirement goal.
Another challenge for those of us leading up to retirement is that of employment. Gone is the day of a job for life. And the challenge for those of us when we're going to save towards our retirement is that of building up pots of various jobs. Small lump sums of money or maybe even large sums of monies in various pension policies. Consolidation is a key. It's a really, really important part of financial planning. Making sure those policies aren't forgotten about, lost, and are working as hard as possible for you. Should they be gathered up and put into one place? Maybe. And one of the popular misconceptions is, yes, this is an answer. Well, it's not always the right answer, unfortunately. Simplicity is what a lot of clients look for. They like to lift things up and put things into one easy to manage portfolio. But actually, that can give detrimental outcomes. Some plans, maybe older plans, come with some benefits, valuable benefits that would be lost in transferring them all into one policy. However, a more cohesive investment strategy could be achieved with consolidation.
And when we consider clients' retirement planning, it's really important to look at that order of withdrawing from plans. So much tax planning can be done at this moment. A popular misconception is that they draw from their pensions first. Quite often, this is not the most tax-efficient way to extract income in retirement. And studies have shown, and we've demonstrated with a number of clients, that actually leaving your pension pot until the last pot you draw from can be so much more valuable. Pensions carry a lot of tax efficiency. They grow tax-free. Up to 25% and sometimes more can be taken in tax-free cash. And then also with the new and current legislation around pensions, flexible access drawdown means that clients really can tailor that income from their pensions when it matters. A lot of clients today don't just pick a date and retire and stop working completely. Many clients choose to phase their retirement, and this is a really useful way of planning, and having that flexibility around pensions and that tax-free allowance can really make sure that a client's income is as tax efficient as it can be. Planning with the right strategy is key. Clients who have left it a little bit longer to plan can, with the right advice, go back up to 3 years and maybe capture some unused allowances. We can make sure clients don't pay too much in tax by exceeding those annual exemptions. And then the other end, when they start to take those valuable benefits, with advice and planning, we can ensure that they maximise that tax-efficient income throughout retirement to enjoy that comfortable lifestyle they've saved so hard to earn. Given the year we've just experienced, it's clear we all need to plan for the unexpected. Who would have thought that we would have a global pandemic that was COVID? When we look at protection, It's really crucial that you look after your personal and lifetime and health protection. For example, you would always insure your most important assets, your house insurance, your car insurance. You'd even insure travel plans and even pets. But what many clients and many individuals fail to protect against is their own health, their most valuable asset, which is them, their ability to earn an income, to support their families by working or doing whatever's needed to bring in an income and a revenue for that family lifestyle. And it's really crucial that people take advice around this, because failing to protect your most valuable asset can have huge impact on lifestyle, and savings can be depleted for the wrong reasons. That's why planning and holistic financial planning is so important. You know, having a policy is one thing, but a lot of people think that going on a comparison website is all they need to do. And if cost is an issue, they think that's the cheapest route to market. However, we know differently. With good financial planning, we can actually ensure that the protection levels the client has are correct. Protection is never about just buying an off-the-shelf product. It's all about actually making sure the cover you have is the right cover. Only 4% of protection plans are written into trust. That's quite staggering. It's all about tailoring the protection that you have so that it is absolutely fit for purpose. Many clients feel that it's okay to just go onto a comparison website and buy their insurance online. However, what I've found from actually sitting down with clients and exploring exactly what their needs are is that they should be tailored. It's really important that the protection that a client has in place covers all of their needs and their aspirations, not just now, but in the future.
Planning is important, and never more so when planning generational wealth, ensuring that the money is passed down to who you want it to and you preserved your capital along the way. Foundations are the cornerstone of good planning, making sure that what you build on is built on a strong, sturdy foundation. And for generational wealth planning, this is wills and protection.
And wills are hugely important. They're a way that we all can make sure our wishes and our desires for where our funds and our accumulated legacies get passed on. But actually, many clients don't have to wait for their will to come into effect to do effective planning in this area. A lot of clients have been helped with good advice along the way to pass on lifetime gifts. And the benefit of passing on a lifetime gift or gifting part of that legacy during your living years is that you can actually see the joy and pleasure that those gifts are bringing to your family. And that's hugely important. There are annual exemptions that are available for clients that carry no inherent tax implications. Every client's situation is different, and it's really important when we give advice that we recognise this. There are also a number of ways that you can gift parts of your legacy and parts of your wealth to future generations without actually nominating or giving the funds outright at that point in time. The way we do that is with the use of trusts, and trusts are really important wrappers when we're looking at generational wealth planning. There are various numbers of trusts and various ways that this can help. Good financial planning can have such an importance on passing on those legacies and wealth for generations to come.
Yeah, I mean, they're all great examples. One of the best kept secrets is that pensions can be used in generational wealth planning, and it makes financial planning even more important to assess which parts of your wealth that you've taken years to build up you draw on at which time, because the benefit now of pensions being able to be passed down is that they are free from inheritance tax. So again, it comes back to the importance, and where many of our clients have actually benefited from is actually looking at everything holistically, doing it regularly, and actually ensuring that all allowances are used, all exemptions are used, all reliefs are used, and no secret is kept to ensure that the wealth that they've worked hard to build up is preserved.